Fulonka tabati yada to ye ko madaifa inu to ye ko je love bi pa Oba tala oba takutakun Songo Eshu Ogun Oya Osun Kini ṣẹ̀ṣe tán ṣe nílé yìí o ó jẹ́ lọ jára rẹ̀.
Alafia, peace and blessings, family. Welcome to a live stream album release party, first and one and only that I've ever heard of on YouTube. And welcome to the marathon. You know, we're about to get this thing started today, family. As I was telling everybody yesterday, we're just going to start at 5, and we're going to get this thing cracking. We're going to be going, who knows how long we're going to go tonight. But I want to give first and foremost a shout out to the brother Hondread, who's sitting back in the studio waiting to come and burn down the tracks for y'all. So I want to give him a special shout out, man, and congratulations on the debut of today's album that he's going to be sharing some songs with us from. I definitely want to give thanks to him, you know, for giving us this opportunity to have an exclusive watch party with him with 4 tracks off of his brand new album that's just being released today. So I want to give a huge thank you to him, huge thank you to all the love, support, all the new subscribers, all the new channel members, all the Patreon members, as usual. Family, I'm looking forward to this opportunity. I'm going to go ahead and jump off after I bring 100 in. He's going to do 3 songs, and then after that, we're going to come back. I'm going to come back in. We're going to chop it up about the new album. We're going to hear a little bit about how it all came about, what it's about, all that good stuff, man. And then he's going to drop a few, 4 of the brand new exclusive tracks right here in the African Spirituality Experience live stream album release party featuring 100 or Nothing. So, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, the man of the hour, the man of the voice of the channel, the man of the Isheshe movement, let's get it. 100 or Nothing.
Kini ṣẹ̀ṣe tán ṣe nílé yìí o ó jẹ́ lọ jára rẹ̀ kó lọ bá wọn ṣe kí ni oró ìdílé yìí o jára rẹ̀ kó lọ bá wọn ṣe. Ọmọ nílé ò máa rántí ilé mọ́ many things wey dey don throway nítorí ẹ̀sìn ọmọ bá ò ronú ibi tí mo ti jára mi parọ́ mọ́ wọn babaláwa wọn kó gbogbo nǹkan ìní wa wọ́n sọ pé àwọn ìlú mọ̀lẹ́ wa wọn ò dá but then àwọn ni wọ́n wá ká ni wọ́n wá kó lọ. Ajé dem see the Jones us. Olonka tabati yada tó yẹ kó máa da ifá inú tó yẹ kó jẹ́ olófin bí pa. Ọba ìdálá ọba takuntakun Ṣàngó Èṣù Ògún Ọya Ọ̀ṣun ìwò ló ń bọ̀ nílé yín kí ni ṣẹ̀ṣe tán ṣe nílé yín o. Ó jẹ́ lọ jára rẹ̀ kó lọ bá wọn ṣe kí ni oró ìdílé yìí o jára rẹ̀ kó lọ bá wọn ṣe. Ayọ̀ ní kókó babaláwo tó kì í fà fún iná ọjọ́ tó ń ṣóhun gbogbo tí orí rẹ̀ kò rẹ̀ dáhùn sí. Wọ́n ní kí iná bọ̀rí kí orí rẹ̀ lè dáhùn sí ohun tó ń ṣe. Ọjọ́ tí iná bọ̀rí lórí iná bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbé iná. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ orí mi dáhùn sí tèmi o. Ẹ̀dá mi dáhùn sí tèmi o. Orí agbé ògbé agbé tó fi jọba nílé àró. Orí àlùkò ògbé àlùkò àlùkò jọba ní kòsó. Orí mi sọ mí dọ̀ba o. Ẹ̀dá mi sọ mí dọ̀bà orí lórí màmá jẹ́ orí lórí má jẹ́ orí lórí màmá jẹ́ màmá jẹ́ babaláwo àyìnfá Ifá yẹn lẹ́dùnmarè Ifá ò ṣe o èmi yìn babaláwo àyìnfá Ifá yẹn lẹ́dùnmarè ìbà kọ́dá ìbà ṣẹ̀dá ìbà orí ìbà Ọ̀rúnmìlà bàbá Ifá ẹgbọ́ pẹ̀lẹ́ bọ́tà mo fẹ́ bá fanigbólóhùn yé Ifá olókun á sọ̀rọ̀ dayọ̀ ẹlẹ́rìí ìpín àtórí ẹni tó sún ọ̀ṣẹ́ Ifá dáàbò kò dàpọ̀ má fi lè pè bí má fi bí péré má fòlòlò fọ́hùn Ifá ní kí ọ́ Ifá ní ìṣe ọ̀pẹ̀lẹ̀ Ifá lóhùn rírè ire wọlé dé Ifá orí mi èjì yóò gbé bàbá Ifá gbé mi kórè òyẹ̀kú méjì mi ò jẹ̀kú ní kékeré ìwòrì méjì sọ mi lọ́wọ́ mọ́nítọ́ tún ṣe nìyẹn ayé ẹ̀ ṣọ́ra ẹ má fojú di mí òdì méjì ibi gíga láyé mi ìrọ́sùn méjì orí mi dorí ire wọ́n rí méjì ọmọlá ọba méjì ìyá ọ̀gọ̀rọ̀ méjì ìyá òkúta méjì ìyá ọ̀sá méjì ọ̀sá ẹlẹ́yẹ ìkádì méjì ẹ̀dá pọ̀ ṣayé ire fọgbọ́n ọlọ́gbọ́n ṣọgbọ́n òtúrú pọn méjì ìtura méjì ẹ̀kú kété ẹ má gbé nìyàn ìlẹ́kàn méjì èmi ti gún gẹ́gẹ́ ọ̀sẹ̀ méjì yẹ jọ̀nà àbínú ẹni fún méjì yẹ ó di dandan ọlámọ̀rẹ́ iwájú Ifá ò ṣe mi babaláwo àyìnfá Ifá yẹn lẹ́dùnmarè Ifá ò ṣe èmi babaláwo àyìnfá Ifá yẹn lẹ́dùnmarè Sunday don't know, yeah. Sunday don't know. Thank you for having me. Oshe, Ogorun Diabo, today, please. You already know. Thank you for having me. Welcome.
Yes, sir. 100 or nothing. Man, that was dope, bro. That was dope.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you for having me, brother.
Hey, look, it's an honor.
How you doing today?
Man, I can't complain at all. I'm doing real good, man. Look, nice. You started out getting my Ori all intact. I got the Ori elevated. You know what I'm saying? The frequency is all the way up. So, yeah, I can't complain at all, man. Man. That was dope. Nice, that was dope, brother, for sure. Listen,
Thank you, brother.
Phenomenal performance, man. Listen, for the people who, because a lot of people are new to your music, I got that thing on repeat, so I know which 3 tracks that you just shared. But do you mind sharing with the audience the 3 tracks that you just shared for us?
Yes. First of all, welcome. If you give me 99, I don't take it. My name is Hondread. You already know.
Yes,
so the first song is Unreleased, which speaks about the source, our roots, our ancestors, finding our way back to our roots. And the second one is Ori, which is more like venerating our Ori, appreciating our Ori, this is the Ori, but this is the physical one, but the supernatural one, more like calling your Ori thanking your Ori, calling your Ori to be by your guide, it's more like full of prayers in the song. So it could be used as a prayer too. And the last one is Ifa, which talks about Ifa and speaks about the 16 Odus, the primary Odus, the 16th Odus. So the Ifa the song Ifa speaks about them in bits. So those were the songs I just had to mumble up together,
Oh yeah. Look, they cook them up in the pot, man. Cook them up in the pot for us. Hot and warm, hot and steamy out here.
Exactly, brother.
Yes, sir. Nah, that's what's up, man. Listen, so I was sharing with you, backstage before we came on about how I really have been listening to it from the time that I got exposed to your music. It's been heavy in my rotation. So Ori is one that I actually listen to whenever I'm doing offerings and prayers to my Ori. You know what I mean? I listen to the acoustic version, which I'll share it like in the private communities. And I also share it with the with the tribe for them to come check it out too. But that's a very powerful song, man, because like you said, it's saying prayers to your Ori, but it's like for me, I don't know all of the songs by heart. So what I'm doing is when I'm listening to you, I'm like actually saying my prayers, but I'm also, subconsciously I'm dialed into the melody of the Ori, coming from you. So it's like it's dope, man. And then even on Mondays when I do my prayers to IJ, I got IJ on repeat. You know what I mean? So it's like I play IJ on repeat while I'm doing my offerings and my prayers to IJ. So it's like your music is definitely the soundtrack to Isheshe for real. And it's like to have you as the voice of the channel, as the voice of Ashe, to come in to do this for us, man, like it's powerful. So I'm saying thanks for the whole entire tribe, man, for you blessing us with your voice, your vocals, this opportunity to give this exclusive live stream listening party, you know what I'm saying, to the new joint that's coming out now. That's actually not out now, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be out in a few hours, like probably an hour.
That's what's up.
Time location differs, so Nigeria is almost 12, so it's gonna be out 12 o'clock.
That's what's up.
Maybe not on all platforms by 12, but by noon, by morning, it's gonna be everywhere already.
That's what's up. So now, speaking of that, where can the tribe find the album at once it drops officially live? Where can we go to find it, to buy it?
No matter the streaming platform you use, either Apple, iTunes, Spotify, Boomplay, for those that use YouTube, AudioMac, all platforms basically.
Gotcha.
All music platforms. You just search the name Hondread, you'll find it there.
That's what's up, man. So we know that from yesterday, from our conversation, we know that Orogun means 100, right?
Ogorun.
Ogorun means 100, right?
In numbers.
So what was the inspiration behind this particular album? Because a lot of times when I see artists and I hear artists, in interviews, I always see like there's always some sort of either inspiration or some sort of motivation or some sort of event or something that may have like taken place in order to kind of inspire the art that's created during that project. So can you share with us, like, what was there any particular inspiration, or did you just have the vibe to write, or like how did this whole project come about?
Thank you, my brother. So this particular album, this project, it came, I wouldn't really say it was something that we put down like, okay, we had something in mind, or we had get to do things. We had them written like, okay, this was what we were going to do. We didn't have those things. It just came out with like, okay, man, I think it's time for an album, because we've been doing. I just called my guys. I was like, okay, I think it's time for an album. Meanwhile, all the songs were songs that I've been recording already, because I'm someone that I work a lot. I record a lot. So I've had these songs. I have a lot of songs on my album. The ones that didn't even make the album that we had to take out.
Wow.
So I got to the studio with my friend, my engineer, one day, and we're talking. I was like, okay, we should listen to the songs I have already, since I was talking about an album the other day. And we started listening, and we shortlisted like 18. We just had those ones like, okay, this one's nice, and they sound nice. Because now, when we're listening to it, I noticed, but while I was recording all those songs, basically, I was leaving the mood of making solemn songs, more like slow tempo songs. I was leaving that phase on moving to a more mid-tempo, fast tempo kind of thing. So all those times that I was recording, I was with that spirit. So when we're just trying to sort out the songs with my engineer at the studio, it was the songs that had more of the boppy vibes we shortlisted. And okay, these were the songs that we hope to make the album. Being the fact that the way I was feeling, I explained to him that, okay, I'm feeling like this one should have a little bit difference, because a lot of people have been saying, oh, we need to have some songs that we could dance to in the clubs, that we could dance to, and not just all solemn. I was like, that thing was getting to me. I was like, that's true. But I wasn't really thinking much of it. But I knew this because the way I move, the rumorless, they work with me. I'm just following the parts that they've set aside.
Mm.
You know, I'm just following that part. Not like I put too much conscious effort in doing so many things.
Right.
You know, but
Right.
I just, those things, I just see them falling in line. So some things people would strive to get done.
Right.
I see myself getting to do them. Some people might say a little bit late, but trust me, it's at the perfect time. Because
Yes.
looking at when I first had my first album, it came all of a sudden. Not like I had a lot of plan. It just, the idea just came like, okay, under a month we were done with the album. So this one too, I had a lot of songs on my system. We just picked them out from picking. Now we shortlisted 14. First of all, it was 18, but we had 4 other songs that were sounding too spiritual.
Gotcha.
And we didn't want that in the album. So we took 4 out of it, remaining 14. So we were like, okay, let's just drop the 14 tracks. But I came back to the studio and I was still recording. Then I recorded 2 other songs, 2 extra songs. Then I sent it to him that, man, let's add these 2 songs to this album. Let's just make it 6 and let it just go like that. Not really thinking about it. It was when we had our listening party, our private listening session, here in Lagos. They were now talking about it, that 16, perfection, which is the number of Odu, primary Odu. And now the title of the album is Ogorun. Now let me tell you how the name came. We had a lot of title for the album. We had Airtime, we had Free. I consulted about it because I would always, before I do anything major, I would always ask Ifa about it. So I consulted about it, and when I asked Ifa, should I choose Airtime or Free? If I didn't choose none of them. But I was lost. I really didn't know what name, because the songs on the album are like boppy songs, and they don't need to have shallow name. The title already should call you to want to listen to the album. So on getting to I got back to the studio that particular evening. I was just thinking about it. Then the name came. Someone normally calls me Ogorun. The Yoruba translation of 100 in the pronunciation, it feels the spelling of 100 could be in the numbers 100, but it's not spelled like that. It's spelled Hondread. You know, but most people just pronounce it 100. So I just let them have the feel of that. The pronunciation is still 100, you know. So I just remember him always calling me Ogorun. Then I called my Olu the next morning. I just texted him the name. Help me ask about this thing. But he couldn't pick. Then I called him that morning. Okay, let's ask about something. If I asked me my Ifa, then we asked. Then if I said yes, they were like, okay, Ogorun. Then I'm thinking about it. After, not like I had conscious thought of it, then I was not realizing Ogorun means, when we were supposed to look at it literally, if you're supposed to download a movie now or any file or whatever you want to download, it's going to put you on like 100%. And if it gets to 99, I'm so sure you still can't open that file unless it gets to 100%. And it tells you complete, successful, which means completion. Then I thought of it, I was like, Ogorun also means completion. And looking at the tracks, looking at the numbers of the tracks on the album, 16, the primary Odu of Ifa is 16. And it's also 16. And someone made mention of something again at the listening. It said track 4 is Odimeji, which is the number in Ifa. Odimeji is the number 4 in Ifa, according to Araki Ijogbe Oyeku Iwori Odimeji. Then on the track also, on the track list, track 4 is Odimeji. It was not something I planned. You understand? So when there's alignment, what I'm just trying to say now is I just follow the parts of what the ancestors, they just put it into my head. I just do them without stress. So the album came at the right time, and trust me, this album is completion, because you have a lot of songs that you would dance and you won't stop dancing. You know.
Yeah,
so that's how the album came about.
Yeah, that's powerful, man. Listen, even like yesterday, I watched that interview that we did yesterday, like maybe 3 or 4 times, because I couldn't believe how that song spoke to me. But you know what it reminds me of, man, and this in spirit, this download literally just came as I was sharing. This is a whole nother story that I'm gonna go back to that one. But when I went to Nigeria 2024 and I was in Oshogbo, I don't know if you know him, but I met Mr. Adebayo. Mr. Adebayo he's blind, right? Allegedly, but he can't see with his two physical eyes, right? And so I had knew him before I came over to Nigeria, and we spoke, multiple times, and I got some clothes from him. But he's blind, but he's an artist, right? And he makes beautiful clothing. I forgot what the exact design is called. I wish I had one of my shirts in here, but he makes amazing clothing. I mean, amazing clothing, right? And he's blind. He can't see. He lost his vision. I forgot how many years ago. But I remember when I walked into his house and I shook his hand. And when I walked in, I shook his hand, hugged him. And he was like, Orisha, baby. He got a deep, raspy voice. He's like, how tall are you? He's like, are you about 6'2"? I was like, yeah. And I'm kind of like looking. I'm looking around the room like everybody else. He's like, do you wear about a size 12 and 13 shoe? And I'm like, yeah. Bro, I promise you, the dude literally described me to a T. I mean, to a T. My height, my weight, my shoes. I'm like, yo, this is crazy, right? But to me, it's like the same way everything fell into alignment for you with this album and how it all aligned organically. And like you were saying earlier, I felt like you were being led organically from the Arumale. Like I feel like his vision from the inner vision, the inner standing, the mind's eye is so far heightened that he's not using his two physical eyes, but his mind's eye is so sharp he can literally calculate the movements of I don't know how he did it, but I was amazed. I mean, I was blown away by it because I'm like, yo, this is nuts. But that to me is the same way I feel like how spirit works. So when I heard your music, I listened to all the albums you had out, and I listened to all of them a lot of times. And so when it got to the point when I met you and we spoke, I'm like, yo, I would love to use this song. And so that song, Oro Idile, really spoke to me because the same way you were saying how you were trying to figure out the vibe to get, a different theme, different vibe for this album is the same way I was trying to envision, okay, what song, because you got a bunch of them that I love, but which one would be the one that really fits the flow, and the energy and the essence of what this channel is about? And Oro Idile was it. Now, mind you, I don't know Yoruba. So I'm thinking to myself, the same way, shout out to Mr. Adebayo, same way Mr. Adebayo was able to pick up on me, the way he did in describing me exactly how he did without seeing me with his physical eyes. I feel like spirit did that within me for Oro Idile to be, the mascot or to be the theme, for this channel. And it's like, you can't deny the synchronicity of spirit, man. It goes in and out of realms, you know what I mean? And it's just so powerful. And then even the Odu of Od Meiji, like that's the seal, like that's about the water. It's a very powerful, Odu. So it's like this is definitely all divine, man. It's definitely divine alignment.
Exactly, brother.
Real.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
Man, exactly. I love it. So you said you was gonna bless. That's funny. That's even funnier now because you said you was gonna bless us with 4 of the unreleased tracks. So they,
you know.
Listen. You tell me which ones we get blessed with, man, and I'm looking forward to it. And definitely, how can the people support you? Like, how can those who are watching the live and those who will watch the the replay of it later on when they get off work and everything? How can everybody support you and support your movement, bro?
Yeah, first of all, by listening to the music, and spreading the music out there for the people that have not listened to it, because the music is what would actually change a lot of things. So many things we really didn't believe the music would do. Trust me, the music has started doing it, and we believe it could do more. So we need to keep spreading the music to the places it needs to get to, and the people that need it, because we don't know who might be in dire need of just a song which would relate to them. And just that hope of hearing someone having to share that kind of feeling from what they could hear from the song gives them a sense of belonging and hope, So that's the first and major thing everybody should support with. And yes, for the music to always move on, it's definitely always about the finances, So I think we'll need to put up probably Zelle, Cash App, or whatever platform everybody could support us with. It's going to be somewhere on this platform now. So whatever you want to support with, just put it there, 100, and it's going to be getting to Orishak Baby, and definitely it's going to be getting to the team and to me, you know. So
Sure.
that's like the major way we could support, and definitely your prayers. Prayers, because we can't get enough of that. That's something that we can't get enough of. So
yes,
it should keep coming. So that's it, my brother.
That's what's up. Nah, I appreciate it, man. And you know what? I'm gonna say this too. So, family, because we got a lot of people that watch the channel, and a lot of people that watch the channel are very connected. You know, whether it's in their personal lives, with their business, with their family, or whatever. So, family, if you know anybody who has access to any type of record labels, or more importantly, forget the record labels, anybody has access to radio stations that we can get Hundred's music to, because I didn't tell you this, but I'm gonna tell you this on the air. I got a cousin who is the music director for a radio station up north. And so I spoke to him the other day, and I'm gonna holler at him to see what I need to do to get, you know, if I can get your music to get on the airwaves up there. And then he has some relationships with some people in New York as well. So I'm gonna definitely do my part to try to get it to as many people that I know that have, you know, have family members or friends or colleagues, or, you know what I mean? Like people that have access to radio stations to get it on the radio. But also, you know, I'm asking everybody to share, you know, anybody who has access or relationships with clubs, you know, people. Matter of fact, there's a tribe member he's a very local, a very loyal tribe member, DJ Kiko. I'm gonna shout him out. He's a DJ. And so anybody who has access to DJs, if you got access to DJs who DJ in the club or for parties or family reunions or whatever, y'all let me know so we can get some music to them so they can bump 100, so we can do everything we can to get the brothers, you know, music out there, because you got to get out there and get international, man. We need you out here touring, you know what I'm saying? We need to see you. I was going
to say that because it's looking like the you know, let's keep it on the lockdown. Since you mentioned it on surface, let's keep it like that.
Gotcha.
We'll be giving them the update very soon.
Yes, sir. That's what's up. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Yeah. Family, please share this man's music. Share the streams, share the links. I'll definitely share everything that I get that comes my way. And then, yeah, man. So I'm ready when you are to jump back in this thing. So what do you have lined up for us next, 109?
All right. So I'm going to be giving 4 songs. And like I said, and like you said, we need the DJs and the clubs and everything.
Yes.
Because the songs that I'll be playing, don't worry, you would know that are worthy of the clubs.
Yes.
So I'll be giving you track 2, which is Eta.
Okay.
And also track 9.
Okay.
Now you track 10 and track 12.
That's what's
so
up.
Instead of saying it, I'll just tell you when the songs start playing. So this one is Eta from the album Ogono.
Okay.
Hondread. I walk like Geta, silent and deep. My body's eating, my spirit speaks. Eyes of the forest, soul of the night. I move unseen, I move in light. Let no enemy see my way. Let the shadow block my pain. Speak my name in rooms of power, but guys my hand in the final hour. In the final hour. Bam bam bila, bam bam bila. 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 Bababila, 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 bababila. Ẹ̀bẹ̀ mo bẹ̀ àwọn tó nílẹ̀. Let devil arise and let agree. I'm alive with power. I walk freely, unreleased. Ẹ̀ta ló ta como ẹranko tó ta. Eta ló ta como ẹranko tó ta. Etalota come rocota. Etalota come rocota. Bamba bila, bamba bila. Bamba bila, bamba bila. Bamba bila, bamba bila. Bamba bila, bamba bila. Yes, that is Eta. That's track 2 on the album Ogorum. Right now, I'll be playing track 9 on the album, which is titled Na You. Na you, but I'm with you, na you. Go fool me, say you don't with you. But that na you, but I'm with you, na you. If I look who I saw that Baba be na you, Eleni, na you, I get na you, I'm born. If I did my sin, Bobby, that you know, they will do more of them. What the love is pushing love. I did not go up on my Jackie, that's my day. I did not go up on my Jackie, that's my day. I did not go. If I today, they want to know what they do. We doing this in our lives. Now you find the runner. 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 Now you. But I put you, now you. Go fool me, say you don't me do. But that ain't now you. But I put you, now you. If I were to go out, so now you. Baba me na you, Eleni na you, I get na you, I want me na you, I can get okay, na you, Eleni na you, I get na you. I want me the food. I know I can get it. The next song, Odiawo. White on white, tell me my friend Odiawo. Bags on bags, tell me about zero Jao. They supposed to know, tell me about zero Jao. Oh, convoy on convoy, Jao. Jao. I want to have better person. Dire wọlé mi ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀. Ajé dákun mo bẹ̀bẹ̀. Why don't I stay my fellow Jao? Bags on bags, tell me about zero Jao. They supposed to know, tell me about zero Jao. Oh, I'm going to come for Jao. Ela kẹ́yà kúrò lọ́nà o, eriwo ẹ̀bìlà ẹ̀yà fún mi lọ́nà o. Today is Allah, Any your job, any my job, you must know how to do. And it's a bash I want to go away. Already so say how bad it. And it's a bad day, man. Go do it. I was out in Mule because of us already very late. Of course, already no doubt. Ever walk by now. White and white, stay in my very down. Back to back, stay in my zero down. I'm supposed to know, tell me about it, come on. Why don't I stay in my fellow down? Somebody still my zero down. They're supposed to know, tell me my zero down. I would say this could be one of my favorites on the album, but I'm not going to say my favorite. But
that might be my favorite one so far. That thing giving me beach party vibes.
now I'm about to play another one that is one of my favorites again. That's why I said I can't really choose one. Now this is the last one I'm going to be playing off the album. Share from track 13.
Ola Yimeka, Ola Sunibo, Ola Tonka, Ola Tonka le yebe kárí ayé gbogbo. Ola Yimeka orúkọ tí a pípa. Ola Sunibo orúkọ tí a kóbi. Ola Tonka orúkọ tí a péye jáde. Ola Tonka le yebe kárí ayé gbogbo orúkọ tí a pàdé dandan. Iṣẹ́ kì í wọ́n mọ̀ ní. Ó tún fọwọ́ lábàdélára kékeré. Adúlọ́ fún Súnmísọ́lá tí ó fẹ́ mi lọ́rọ̀. Ajé wá fi lé èmi ṣe gbogbo. Ajé wá fọ̀dọ̀ èmi ṣe ẹ̀wù. Gbogbo ara ní ṣe lẹ́bùlẹ́bù ní ìṣẹ́gun ajé. Ajé òyìnbó káwó tilẹ̀ ẹ̀tì. Bí ẹ̀rí ta ní ṣe ló dé ìsáláyé. Mi ò gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀ sí, mi ò gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀ ṣẹ́. Ajé o. Kọ́dẹ̀ mi máa rẹ̀ rán pa kó tó wọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ajé o. Ajé má lọ sọ́dọ̀ olókun mọ́. Ọ̀dọ̀ mi kó má bọ̀. Ọ̀dọ̀ mi kó má gbé. Ọ̀dọ̀ mi kó má bọ̀. Ajé má lọ sọ́dọ̀ olókun mọ́. Ọ̀dọ̀ mi kó má bọ̀. Ọ̀dọ̀ mi kó má gbé. Ọ̀dọ̀ mi kó má bọ̀. Ajé òkúkú lè sọ. Onísọ ìbòjó. Ajé òkúkú lè sọ. Onísọ ìbòjó. Owó ń bẹ nílé, ògùn ń bẹ ní báńkì. Ajé máa fi wá ṣe prank. As we dey knock am, make dem dey dance am. Gbogbo ọpẹ́ tó ifá. Ajé is wanted. They say my house was wanted. Nǹkan ọ̀dẹ̀ máa lọ síbẹ̀. Dáàbò máa lọ débẹ̀. Ajé má lọ sọ́dọ̀ olókun mọ́. Ọ̀dọ̀ mi kó má bọ̀. Ọ̀dọ̀ mi kó má gbé. Ọ̀dọ̀ mi kó má bọ̀. Ajé má lọ sọ́dọ̀ olókun mọ́. Ọ̀dọ̀ mi kó má bọ̀. Ọ̀dọ̀ mi kó má gbé. Ọ̀dọ̀ mi kó má bọ̀. Ajé òkúkú ní sọ. Onísọ ìbò jẹ́ o. Ajé òkúkú ní sọ.
Please. Just to give a little bit of extra to it, let me just add a little bit of ice to it. And this is the last one I'm playing off the album. The last one. This is just the extra. This one is track 12, Surprise. This is the last one I'm playing. Track 12, okay. Surprise.
Gotcha.
Dala bébé, what's que les bambala bébé? Ah, Ifani kose wu ọ̀rọ̀ mi ìròyìn ọlọ́dún. Now it's time for Igbadun. Everything we gonna do, original not from them. Now my hands be the venue, plenty menu. Enjoyment continue. My ancestors so they on standby. Any part of bed, that's a bye-bye. Anything they want, they is online. Sometimes they do up like surprise. Sometimes, surprise. Sometimes, surprise. Sometimes, surprise. Sometimes she they feel like it's surprise. Sometimes, surprise. Sometimes, surprise. Sometimes, surprise. Sometimes she they feel like it's surprise. Sometimes, surprise. Sometimes, surprise. Sometimes, surprise. Sometimes she they feel like it's surprise. Sometimes, surprise. Sometimes, surprise. Sometimes, surprise. Sometimes you don't feel like it's surprise. You didn't fashion, you don't need to tell somebody. You go so clean, you touch everybody. Every time you don't need to cry for nothing. Try it down there, no the joy is coming. Stop the fight, don't be one. The time don't need come over. If not, to marry down, one shala, solo, shala. Meanwhile, you come back, they shoot back, Shogo bedile, oya oriri come bedile. The way they care for me, them no they use me play. Surprise now surprise, them no they use me play. Sometimes, surprise, sometimes, surprise, sometimes, surprise. Sometimes they be like it's surprise. Sometimes, surprise, sometimes, surprise, sometimes, surprise. Sometimes it be like it's surprise. Sometimes Ogoro the album. I think it's 12 already. Ogoro the album is out already. Thank you very much.
I say, oh, congratulations, man. Definitely congratulations. Looking forward to massive success. You know what I'm saying? And millions of streams. And continuous of manifestation and elevating these dreams, man. That's what's up.
I share, my brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's dope, man. Nah, I definitely appreciate it. So with the you said you shared what was a total of 5 songs you gave us then, right?
Yeah, 5 songs. 5 songs.
Okay. And then what were the 5 that you gave us?
I played ETA.
ETA is ETA, right?
ETA.
Okay.
I played ETA is track 2. I played track 9, which is Nayu.
Okay. How you spell that one?
N-A, then U.
Okay.
Y-U-Y-O-U.
N-A-Y-O-U?
Yes. Nayu. Okay. Separately though. Nayu.
Okay.
Then I played Odeawo, which is track 10.
Okay.
Odeawo, O-D-E-A-W-O, which is track 10.
How you spell that one again? O-D-E?
O-D-E, then space, A-W-O.
Okay, got you. Odeawo. Okay, I got you.
Odeawo. Then I played track 12, Surprise.
Got you.
Then track 13, Sheshefun.
That's S-E-S-E-O-F-U-N?
S-E-S-E-E-F-U-N.
Okay. And what number track was that one?
Track 13.
Track 15? Okay.
13.
13, okay. I'm typing them in the chat so I can share them on the screen for those who will listen to the replay.
All right. Great.
Track 13, what was the name of track 13?
Track 13 is Sheshefun.
Okay. Got you.
All right. Already.
Yeah, that was dope, man. I definitely appreciate it. So I'll definitely be reaching out to you, to see what else we can do together in the near future. Yeah, man. And if you want me to share, I can also share, the listening party that you had out in Nigeria. That was dope because that was the one. I think I saw you post that on Instagram. You was it was like a really nice set, like a TV station or something that you did that one at. Was that the one that you did?
I had a couple of runs at that time.
Okay. Yeah, one of them was big.
The one I had the listening session was in a confined space. It was in the lounge.
Got you.
But I'll share you the clips once it's out. We should be out this week. We'll talk on that one. I'll share it with you. Yeah, man. Share it with me because I'm gonna throw it up on the channel. Like I said, anything I could do to push it out there, brother. You got you already know you got a strong supporter in me, man. So anything I could do to push the cause and push your music out there, like I said, I'm gonna make sure I make it happen for sure. I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now I appreciate it, man. So you got anything you want to leave the tribe with before we get up out of here?
Let me see. Okay, I probably would want to leave them with something. But give me a minute.
Okay. Shoot, look, if you want, hell, we could do you could leave us with oral delay, you wanted to, you know what I mean? I mean, hell, it is the it is the soundtrack to the channel. Shoot, for real.
You know. I'm coming.
Yes, sir. Tribe, I appreciate y'all. I didn't know, how big of a turnout we would get. I know a lot of people might have still been at work.
No, that was no. I'm coming. You were saying something, please.
Oh no, I didn't want to interrupt you though. Okay, no, I was just telling the tribe. I definitely know that a lot of people were probably still at work, and I know the time difference. We couldn't keep you up too late, but I want to give a shout out and a thank you to everybody who did make it to the live stream to check out the live performance from the channel music ambassador, Mr. 100 or Nothing. For this live stream party, man. Yes, sir. So thank you to all y'all that showed up, tribe. I definitely appreciate y'all rocking with us for leg one of this marathon tonight and showing love and support to the man, the one-man band, 100 or Nothing.
Yeah.
Àdìbá fún wọn lóde àjà láyé níbi wọ́n ti kọ ìsọ̀rọ̀ sílẹ̀ tí wọ́n láwọn ò ní gbọ́ ti fá mọ́. Ìyá aládùn ẹ̀bí àwòsìn ìṣẹ̀ṣe àwa làwòsìn ìṣẹ̀ṣe. Kí ni ìṣẹ̀ṣe tó ń ṣe nílé yìí o? Ó jẹ́ lọ jára rẹ̀ kó lọ bá wọn ṣe. Kí ni orò ìdílé yìí o? Jára rẹ̀ kó lọ bá wọn ṣe. Ọmọ nílé ò máa rántí ilé mọ́. Many things wey we don't want to wait. Nítorí ẹ̀sìn ọmọọba òrónú. Ibi tí mo ti jára mi. Wọ́n parọ́ fáwọn babaláwa. Wọ́n kó gbogbo kan ní wa. Wọ́n sọ pé àwọn irúnmọlẹ̀ wa wọn ò dá. Bọ́yẹ́ táwọn ni wọ́n wá ká. Ni wọ́n wá kó lọ. Ajé dem still dey choose us. Olókàtà bá ti yàdá tó yẹ kó máa da ifá. Inú tòró yẹ kó jẹ́ Ọlọ́run fi bí pa. Ọbàtálá, ọba takuntakun. Ṣàngó, Èṣù, Ògún, Ọya, Ọ̀ṣun. Ìwọ lọ́bọ nílé. Kí ni ìṣẹ̀ṣe tó ń ṣe nílé yìí o? Ó jẹ́ lọ́jọ́ ara rẹ̀ kó lọ bá wọn ṣe. Kí ni orò ìdílé yìí o? Jára rẹ̀ kó lọ bá wọn ṣe. Ẹni tó gbàgbé ilé sàpò ìyàwó tẹ́ntẹ́ ní takisá ní ìtàtàn ò bá padà sílé anítìjàgbọ́ ẹja lọ pé eégún mo ṣe nígbẹ́rẹ́ yí papọ̀. Forsake not your ancestors, embrace your own fortune. Don't you forget ọmọ ẹni tí ìwọ ń ṣe. Padà sílé, find yourself. Padà sílé, find yourself. Padà sílé, find yourself. Padà sílé, find yourself. Kí ni ìṣẹ̀ṣe tó ń ṣe nílé yìí o? Ó jẹ́ lọ jára rẹ̀ kó lọ bá wọn ṣe. Kí ni orò ìdílé yìí o? Jára rẹ̀ kó lọ bá wọn ṣe. Àrọ́tẹ̀pá gbẹ̀gbẹ̀ polongo bí orí òdì jẹ́. Lẹ́yìn ikú àpapọ̀, adẹ́rùkọ́tẹ̀ yìí jẹ́ lọ́la. Àdìfá fákìrì ní kẹ̀kọ́ lọ́jọ́ ṣoṣo gbogbo tó mọ̀ lójú wọn ni ó kára mọ́lẹ̀ ẹ̀bọ ni kó máa mú ṣe. Ló bá dé nílé àkèrè òde ọlọ́yọ̀kọ̀yọ̀ ẹni bá gbọ́ ti fá ifá gbọ́ tirẹ̀. Àkèrè òde ọlọ́yọ̀kọ̀yọ̀ ẹni bá gbọ́ ti ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gbọ́ tirẹ̀. You already know 100 or Nothing. Base. Allah said.
Yes, sir. 100 or nothing.
You already know.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's my joint right there. Shout out to Harmonious Balance. She said, man, I love this song. She said, I may not know the words, but I be having it in my head. I find myself humming. You ain't the only one, Harmonious Balance. I know a lot of people that told me that. A lot of people that told me that, man.
Shout out to her.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Even like people that's brand new to the channel, they be like, yo, I love that song. Who sings that? And look, that's when I put that when I got to pull the trigger on that auto response. Boy, I got that thing lined up, ready to go. Yes, sir. Copy a page real quick, expeditiously. Yeah, man. Yeah. Nah, that was dope, man. I definitely appreciate your 100. Like I said, man, I can't thank you enough, brother. Like I said, for just you giving me that song, I'm telling you. Like it literally, I feel like it takes the channel to a whole nother level, man, because it sets the tone, you know, especially for people who are brand new to the channel, brand new to, you know, Ashe. And then the fact that it breaks down to, you know, the significant message of the ancestors. Like I'm still blown away by that, bro. I still literally like, for real.
Alignment.
Yes. And shout out to Lady Night Walker 26. She said, my coworker said he doesn't know what you're saying, but it sounds good. Even my mom said that, man. I let her listen to, you know what I'm saying? She's like, do you know what he said? I said, nope. I said, but it sounds real good though.
I think I need to put in work and try to write out the lyrics and put the translations to it.
Yeah, man. Shoot, ChatGPT. That's all you got to do. I'm pretty sure it can translate it for us. Yeah.
But it will still take humans' input because we can't really trust those machines.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, and then, you know, and I'm glad that you broke down, you know, how you did about how words don't necessarily translate to the exact same thing. There's not really a lot of straight up translations for, you know, English language to Yoruba language, because to me, it's almost like reading hieroglyphs, man, because, you know, the words in Yoruba have stories to them, like you said yesterday, just like hieroglyphs do, whereas our words are just the word, you know what I mean? So it's like, it is a very different dynamic in regards to what the real is. So by you sharing that with us, man, that took this song to a whole nother level, man. So I appreciate you.
I share. Bless you, my brother. Bless you.
Yeah, man. All right. Well, yeah, I definitely be in touch with you. Like I said, anything you have that you want to share, that you want to push out to the tribe, like I said, all you gotta do is say the word, brother. I'm gonna make sure
we'll definitely talk. We'll talk, my brother.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Bless you, my brother. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you. All right, tribe. I appreciate all of y'all for joining us today for this first leg of the marathon and showing love and supporting the 100. If you can, follow him on all social media. Can you share your socials with the tribe real quick, 100, before we get out of here? I shared your Instagram and your TikTok. I'm sorry, Instagram and your YouTube. But
it's actually the same name on all platforms.
All platforms? Okay.
All platforms.
That's what's up. Ashe. That's what's up. Yeah, tribe. So if y'all can, man, follow his YouTube channel, subscribe, like, share that thing, share the music, share the song, share the playlist, share the albums, share the socials, anything we could do to get 100, you know, on tour, man. I want to be here in the States soon so we can go see this man in person, man. Look, we had to do a 100 album release party in real life soon.
I think it's a crust on that one.
Oh, yeah.
It's in the hands of Olodumare.
Listen, and we need to do it on both sides of the world too. One on do some on this side of the globe and some on your side of the globe, man. I'm looking forward.
You know, my brother. Around the world, around the freaking world.
Yes, sir. 100 and nothing.
If you give me 99, I don't take it. You have to be full 100 and nothing, my brother.
400. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, man, for sure.
All right, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes. All right. Good luck, man. Congratulations on the new album, brother. I'll definitely be checking it out.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. All right. Peace. Bye. Yes, sir. All right, tribe. I definitely appreciate y'all, man, coming through and showing 100 and nothing love for this album release party. Dope, phenomenal brother, man. Like I said, he's definitely somebody who, you know, I just really appreciate his talent, man. Appreciate his talent, his gifts, but more importantly, his heart, man. He definitely got a heart of gold and diamonds for sure. And pure spirit, man. Like, he's been the same dude from day one. From the day I met him, my man ain't never switch up, change lanes, man. So I wish him nothing but massive success, you know, and abundance and millions of streams. And, you know, millions of opportunities to do big things, because he's definitely doing this thing with his music. So I want to give a huge shout out to the tribe for everybody who came through to show love and support. Please, if you can, hit the Cash App, throw something his way. If you can, you know, just hit the subscribe button for his channel for at 100 on YouTube, at 100 Music on Instagram. Let me find that Instagram handle. No, one of them was a little different. I think his Instagram handle had a little more to it than 100. I think it was at 100 Music. So let me make sure that I share that so I can make sure I send everybody directly to him. Here you go, right here. Yeah. So Instagram is at 100 Music. YouTube is at 100, and I believe Facebook's at 100, and I believe TikTok is at 100. So yeah, please hit that subscribe button, man. You know, shoot him a message. You know, comment on his channel or something. Let him know that you came from the tribe, that you came from these Ashe streets. You know, so definitely a shout out to 100, man. Much love, much success. I definitely appreciate him coming through and doing that for us, tribe. I definitely appreciate y'all for coming and rocking with us, man. So I'm gonna jump up off this thing, get me a little water, and get ready to get right back in about 58 to 59 minutes. We got a real big one coming, family. It's been a while since we had the big chief in the building. Shoot, it's been months. I can't remember the last time he's been here. It's been a minute, but we've been chopping it up off air for a little minute now, just talking about, you know, all these different things that's going on in the world. So I can't wait to get him in here in about 58 minutes, chop it up and burn it down for a couple of hours. And then after that, we're going to close it out with none other than the Ashe mother, Wunam Nikki Love, and Baba Kepra Patah. I spoke to Baba Patah earlier. He doing what he do, so y'all already know. You in for a treat tonight, man. We got some big things popping. Shout out to T.I., big things popping, little ish stopping. We ain't having no little ish around here. We're going to make this big ish pop. And yeah, I appreciate y'all, family. So I'll be back with the big chief in about an hour. And yeah, I'll see y'all at about 7 p.m., man, to make it do what it do and make it be what it be. I appreciate y'all once again for coming through, showing love to my man, 100 and Nothing. He came and did his thing and blessed us with 4 brand new tracks off of his brand new album. So shout out to him, you know, much love and support. Like I said, family, please like, subscribe, share all of his socials, his YouTube channel, and his playlist, man. Show the brother some love. He definitely got a lot of talent. It's a lot harder to make it mainstream, you know, coming from Nigeria because they don't have the same levels of opportunities that, hell, it's hard here in the States, to be honest with you, like for real. But I feel like it's a lot harder even, you know, coming from Nigeria. I only know, like me personally, a couple of them that made it real big from Nigeria. I think Wizkid, Burna Boy. There's a few other artists too, but shout out to them, man, you know, for doing what he did and coming through. And I appreciate y'all, family. So I definitely see y'all in a few, you know, and we're going to make it do what it do for this marathon. And shout out to Nipsey Hussle as well, man, because the marathon continues. We're going to call this Marathon Thursday today. So the marathon continues at 7 p.m. I'll see y'all in about 56, 57 minutes, family. We out. Peace.
Ẹni tó gbàgbé ilé ṣàpò ìyàgbọ́ tẹ́ntẹ́ ní takisá ní tàtàn ò bá padà sílé anítìjàkọ ẹja lọ pé eégún mo ṣe ní gbẹ́rẹ́ ìpàkọ́ forsake not your ancestors and praise your